Apparently I had a music track attached there of mine. I didn't. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to another casual chat stream. As you can see, still got the same fabric behind me, but my set has changed. Sorry about the light over there. Apparently I had a music track attached. And I also am still connected to the Bluetooth there. Oops. Turn that off. Oh, no, we don't need to turn that off. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm trying to update my set here, because I'm trying to do more things. Hopefully I can, at some point, help the wife put up some darker curtains. So I can just leave this here and it won't matter so much. And then when, I'm doing videos and stuff, I can always put stuff in frames. Here we go, there we go. I will cut down some of that light there. Putting myself in the frame is the technical term here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Booze, make sure, is my voice audio coming in? I just gotta double check that, make sure I'm not just talking to myself here. I mean, I can do that quite well, but it's better to have a little bit of feedback. Why is it on top chat? I keep telling you to go to live chat phone, do it on live chat. Good old YouTube continuing to further alienate its customers, their user base, because why not? Why not do that, Isn't that's that just works, there's nothing wrong with that. It's good business policy, right? Just fuck with your user base all the time. Well, don't have too much to jabber on about today, but hopefully everyone got to check out episode 2 of Ask the Axe, which unfortunately took much longer than expected to edit and convert to an uploadable format for YouTube and then actually get uploaded into YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that, Thex. Let me... I don't really know how to cool that down in OBS. I can... I mean, I could just make myself super tiny so you don't really have to worry about that. There we go. Is that better, Thex? Oh, hell yeah, Thex. That's a big compliment, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, and if you got some questions to ask the Axe, Thex, please feel free to send those to me. You can send those to me in the Discord, DMs, anywheres. You can message me on the Twitters via the DM, or if you want to pop it on your, if you just want to message your page. I don't really know what the hell the shit on Twitter is called, so the thing where you put your own things on your profile, that doohickey. You could always just do like a hashtag Ask the Axe or hashtag ATA. I'll be able to find either one, No, bigger the beard, the better. Okay. Oh, goddamn! No, come on. There. The beard. But now you can't really see my shill. There we go. Well, that doesn't really too much matter. I mean, I shill enough of my crap anyway that everybody knows what most of my stuff is, and that's actually probably much better. There we go. And I'll sit up a little bit so that the beard is visible. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show everybody this real quick. It's still a work in progress, and it needs a little more work done to it. But this is something I got working on. These are 2 wooden beads here. Axes. This one has a wolf, and this one has a raven, and then on the reverse side it is wolf and raven. Since Magog asked that I don't use easily recognizable symbology from our world, I just have it on this side. On the other side, there's a wolf and a Volknot, and it doesn't taste very good. Ooh, screaming kids. Your kids or the neighbor's kids, Thex? And of course you shut down when I tried to trying to give me answers possibly, and you're gonna shut off on. Yeah, and then I have here on the back side a silver-plated. They're actually dread beads, but I don't have dreads and don't plan on having dreads, and only got these dread beads to be able to put in my beard because they looked really cool and Nordic. And this is I hopefully ethically sourced, or whatever the appropriate term, because I really like wolves. Wolf tooth, canine of some, one side of its, I don't know, part of its mouth, canine. And yeah, it's made a bit of a necklace here. There's more I want to do to it. I want to get more beads and stuff, and eventually I do a bit of hemp macrame, so eventually I'm going to braid these up. Roommate's kids. So you can't wolf them. Well, yeah. I mean, how old are these kids? If they're youngins, I mean, they're gonna make noise regardless. I mean, I got a 5-year-old and an 18-month-old, and man, freaking they will make loud noises for no fucking reason sometimes. I mean, my kids. My boy is, I say kid, even though I have 2 kids, but when I say my kid, I'm usually referring to my son. My son, he's kind of goofy. He likes to do a lot of jumping around in place and stuff. And we recently got him to start playing on the PlayStation 2, and he's been playing Gex, Enter the Gecko? I think that's what it's called. The disc case is around here somewhere. I don't fucking know. But he's been playing that, and he's actually getting really good at it. When he first started to play, so my son's first video game he really ever got to play was Minecraft, and that was extremely regrettable. Because my son just basically walked over under trees and would look at the ground, and then jump away from my computer and just shriek and hop in a circle, and that was how he thought you played Minecraft. And I'm like, no, there's other things. Actually, no, it wasn't on my computer. I think my buddy had his Switch over here, and we were playing Minecraft on the Switch. And yeah, my son was just absolutely ridiculous. Couldn't 2 and 5. Yeah. So 5-year-olds they're starting to get enough of like us sort of logic and understanding, but they're still just off the wall kids. And a 2-year-old, they ain't got no fucking focus. They're gonna just shriek and holler at things. But yeah, it really sucks with the sleeping. Like, yeah, I can only imagine sometimes how my neighbors feel when like my kids decide to go off, because I'm in a little apartment complex, triplex doohickey here, and got a neighbor on this side, got a neighbor on that side, and I'm the people in the middle with loud me, my extremely loud wife, and my 2 very loud children. So we're the Loud family, even though that's not my last name. Yeah. But yeah, that's totally gotta suck. But yeah, when I do some hemp, I think I already said that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to braid it up and do some cool things with the necklace. Yeah, I don't really have too much chatting about. It's only 9 minutes in, and I already feel like I'm out of material to talk about. See, that's why it was a lot of fun last week when I had Chatmorton. She was awesome. Keep seeing my own reflection in my eyeglasses. That's got to be annoying for you guys, or even more annoying. Maybe it's annoying for me to just have this like, oh wait, there we go. If I turn my head like that, they have two cameras. Why can I never figure out which direction my head needs to turn? Yeah, that's kind of aggravating. Maybe we'll just watching myself on the delay. I look like I have freaking epilepsy and autism. I mean, I don't have epilepsy, but there's probably some tisms. What the hell has happened? Can you stop turning off phone? You know, usually you don't do. Oh, it's because I'm not playing it, so you think it's time to go to sleep every time. Well, screw you. And keep it on live chat. See, even if they were, actually interacting with me, I wouldn't be able to know until like 10 minutes later when you decide to show me their message. Yeah, I'm continuing to have amazing issues with YouTube, but I think today we are doing pretty good on the stream. I don't feel like there's too many hangups. Don't feel like there's too many issues. Yes, every little imperfection can really bother. Like, see, that was nothing to you guys, and I know usually it's always flapping in the background, but I literally had it hanging off of a bicycle to just hang behind me because we were my set was in my bedroom, which worked as a temporary location until I figured out ideas to do it better. There's still all this terrible light bleeding. There's still all this terrible light bleeding, but that's to be worked on. And honestly, I feel like when I'm not doing so much of the live stream stuff, there's a lot of this that I can edit out with editing. Though, like I said, when I can, I'm gonna help the wife put up curtains. Because we have my apartment set up. This is really gonna be the best location for me to have a set. Because the bedroom just doesn't do me any justice. I don't really have a lot of space to do stuff. Oh, I went Duck Dynasty. What do you... Thank you, Thex. Yeah. I don't know what either one of you are talking about there. Is you, damn it, Jarl, you jinxed it. I don't know. Going all Duck Dynasty in this bitch. Is it just because I have a hat on? I mean, I'm not wearing my camouflage hat. I could be doing something like that. I mean, you want me to be all... There, now I look like I'm some sort of emo retard. No, thank you. I'm gonna put my hat back on. I feel, this is what I usually wear on my hat. Like, I'm literally wearing what I generally wear when I'm not in costume. Well, not this exact same shirt, but, pretty much this sort of stuff. Well, I, actually found, my old hat pin the other day and decided to put it on there. You guys might have, come on. Which direction? I am total retard at this camera thing. Oh, and now it won't zoom. Come on, show them the thing, camera. Okay, I don't know why they're... Well, whatever. You guys get the point. It's freaking Babs Bunny bent over Bugs Bunny's knee, and he's got her pants down, spanking her panties down, and he is giving her some good old-fashioned corporal punishment. and she has a happy bunny grin on her face because I guess Bugs Bunny, he's got that dick. I don't think he. I think it was this. Oh, right. Yes. Well, I could, easy. I really totally should do this. I need to make a picture that says please stand by for technical difficulties, so I can just put it in here every once in a while. Like when things are going really well, I just toss up the overlay that says stand by technical difficulties. That way, everything feels like normal. Because if everything is going by too well, this can't beat this. It's impossible. But yeah. Yeah, there is way too much. Even though it's a really overcast day, it looks like, but I really can't do too much about that, especially from this frickin' side over here. This side seems to be giving me the most light. So, if this thing... what I really should have done is I need to find a better piece of cardboard or some other backing. But those, I think it was middle school and high school when you do science or craft fairs, and there would be this board that it folded into two, but it made it three sections, and you have this big nice middle section, and you have the other two nice big side sections, but they're kind of like this, so that they're kind of folded in. That way I could kind of curve it and make like a box around me, because even though there is a light crack up here, that's because I actually lost the clip when I took it down. It's probably up under the couch somewhere. I would be able to kind of box this thing in here a little bit more to cut out some of this light pollution here. Maybe if I... Oh, that still looks... That's better, right? I'm like... Yes, you should, Zohan. Yeah, I will have to eventually I'll have to eventually invest in something like that. Like go to the dollar store or something and get one of them. I don't know what they freaking the girl terms with the manicure, the makeup light, which is pretty much what those ring lights are, and so that when the women are doing their nail girl things, there is they can see what the hell they're doing. This cup is empty, so I need to go refill that. I'll give you guys some decent music to listen to. I should be back in 2 minutes. There's still a half a pot of coffee in the kitchen, which is just it's taking me more time to tell you I'm getting coffee than it would take me to get the coffee, so... And we're back. Alrighty then. Wow. Eventually, you guys will know I'm back. Wake up so early. What? Early? What do you mean? I've been awake since like 9. I get up anywhere between 7:30 and 11 pretty much every day. I try not to sleep in too late. Usually I can't sleep in because I have 2 kids, but sometimes I'm able to keep sleeping after they wake up and make a ton of noise in the living room, but well, that that works out perfectly for us then, huh, Booze? I start streaming on Sundays. You start waking up. I guess I'm your casual morning show to listen to, which means you don't have to focus too much because I don't really have. This is like my most relaxed content. This is like, I don't really have content. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. But hey, I mean, isn't that what everybody else is really doing? So I'm not really yeah. I work nights. I generally do. Oh, dang. Yeah. Hell yeah, thanks. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Sorry you got woken up by the kids and all since, you worked the night shifts. I remember doing night shifts, too. I was I first started doing, well, I've done night shifts many times, but I first started doing night shifts when I was a dishwasher at the local historical restaurant. It's called the Samoa Cookhouse. And I was the night dishwasher, and pretty much I was, for a good while, the only dishwasher. And this is, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but it's institutional style dishwashing, in the sense that, like, hospital and prison level of dishes, and I was expected to be spitting them out just as quickly. And at first, I totally fucking sucked balls, dude. That was not my gig when I first started. But then I got really fucking well at it, and by the time I moved up to the kitchen to be a night cook, and then finally left, they all missed me because apparently I was really, really freaking good at it. I don't know. I just was. After I got myself a rhythm and a technique, it was just put your head down and work. I didn't, it wasn't like I was trying to be frickin' Speedy Gonzalez, the Flash. Freeze up, but well, hopefully I'm not doing too bad on the freezing up and buffering. It's kind of difficult to keep looking back and forth at myself here and then myself here, and while listening to myself. There's too many me's. We'll have to Highlander one of them. I don't know. Maybe they'll Highlander me. Uh-oh, what if they all start attacking me? Inception, oh no. I'm getting ganged up on. Only one beard shall prevail. Yes, do content. Never need an excuse. Well, my casual Sunday, this is basically my content. It's just to kind of hang out with you guys and, shoot the shit, let you know what different projects or things or whatever coming up with me, and when I'm able to have guests on, which is what I actually prefer more because guests are more entertaining than me, even though I have a magnificent beard. The beard is probably more charismatic than me. So, you put the beard up with another person and everything is just like, if it's just me, though, the beard is doing all of the work, and, the beard it's a beard, so it only does so much stuff. Even though, it gives you, like, a +3 to your combat rating and, like, another +3 to your defense. I also know that, like, when, like, you have to go into berserk mode, this, like, an axe comes out of your beard and it just starts killing everyone. So that's one of the reasons why we have beards, is because secret weapons. I'm pretty sure Thexar, he can attest to this. When necessary, that axe comes out of your beard, right, bud? Yeah. Someone swear. Well, the thing is, most of my coworkers were Mexicans too, and I actually I got along pretty well. I mean, I get it doesn't I don't I get along with everyone pretty much. But I got along a lot pretty well with most of my Mexican coworkers, and I actually got a bit of a Mexican nickname in there, which is technically one of the many Mexican nicknames that a lot of Mexicans will call white people. But bolillo, which means sourdough, a really white bread, and obviously because even without this super white bleeding going on, I'm pretty fucking pale, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got that northerner blood, and I live in Humboldt County, which we don't really sunlight. I mean, we get sunlight, but we got a lot of redwood trees and nature and stuff that filters everything out for us, so we don't really get like sunlight. We're not like SoCal. Fuck SoCal. Just no. People like me. Well, first off, people in SoCal are assholes. Second off, the medical care of people in the SoCal are fucking assholes. Years ago, when I was homeless and I was hitchhiking and traveling through SoCal, I hated any time I ever had to go to a hospital or medical center, because their stance is pretty much, oh, you're a homeless piece of shit without any insurance? Here's a Band-Aid, you stinky ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of our hospital. You're making it smell bad and no one wants to see you. And it's like, oh, well, cool. I got bit by a brown recluse, and now I have staph infection, and I have a giant abscess in the back of my kneecap. And they're like, walk out of our hospital. We don't care. And I'm like, I can't. It took me like all day just to go up your entrance to your hospital, which was like, felt like a week to get there, and it really probably took me like 4 hours of hobbling because I literally had a grapefruit or a softball abscess in the back of my knee, which meant like my leg was like stuck in a weird position. I still have a scar in the back. I think it was my left knee that I had to get it out of. I don't remember, because I got bit by the brown recluse on the right knee, but stuff traveled, and or I maybe got bit again. I don't really know. All I know is I had this just massive ass fucking infection. They had to drain it, and oh my god, when you have to drain something like real out of your body, like a pimple on your face, that's nothing, dude. That is nothing. But when they have to like get like gauze and like containers and bags to get your filth away from you, and you can see just like pumping, like gallons of filth just pumping out of you, it's pretty bad. Oh, hey Adelinda, welcome. Thank you, dear, for coming by. Yeah. Yeah, I can see where you live. They would add +5 to the body temperature. Indeed. I should maybe put this over here so I can actually see you guys more. Well, no, because, okay. Yeah, how about we just put it right here. Ta-da! We'll grab some coffee. But yeah, that was my experiences with a lot of the medical stuff down in SoCal. And so I fucking hated it. It was way too fucking hot. People were shit. But, yeah, so like up here in NorCal, where I live, Humboldt County, we don't really have, our medical care is nicer, because unfortunately, I live in a very poor county, but we have a lot of community and stuff up here in our place, so there is that. And I've actually had better medical care up here than I've had anywhere else in California. really just have not had good treatment in this county. There are other places before in California. I mean, we all know the trope name for California, California. I use it a lot, and you would think in a place that was communist, they'd be much more like communal. No. Communists are fucking assholes, man. Now, basically, what we have up here in California is you just have this mismatch of every direction leftist politics. You have all of these fuckwits that pop out of our universities that really have no life experience. They don't fucking know anything. I mean, if you're fucking like 22 years old, no offense to anybody who is 22 watching, I mean, you're not all fuckwits, but I mean, if you're going to college, you're literally being programmed to be a fuckwit. So, you're going to come out of university and college as a fuckwit. And then you're going to feel high and mighty and entitled because I've noticed that the farther left you go, the more entitled you feel that your existence is. That you feel you are entitled to anything you fucking feel like because, well, you're a leftist. Not all leftists, but that when you start getting Bernie Sanders and farther, like, maybe even like in TYT range, I don't really know where we need to make a scale, like between like, Bernie Sanders to Antifa. We need a scale. And then we need a scale on the other side, like Ben Shapiro and I don't know. I don't remember actually this guy's name anymore. He's no longer that cool. He was the guy called, not a race realist. What the fuck did he call himself? He was that freaking dork dude who had this whole like white quasi-supremacy movement thing. See, I don't remember. I can't even remember what his thing is. So he is no longer cool. And nope. Like, if I can't remember him, you guys probably can't. But you guys might. Okay. Don't. I don't. Oh no, not Molyneux. Not him. I know with the race realism, that was totally like a Molyneux thing there. No. I keep wanting to say Bronson, but his name isn't like Steve Bronson or anything like that. It's not fucking that. He was Richard Spencer. Dick Spencer. That's right. Dick Spencer. That guy. That was his name. I had to remember the debate, him, Sargon, and Styx, and whoever the fuck that one, when they had the thing. Oh. Looks like Zoran has given me something here. That's let's see it. Zoran's probably made something hilarious. Oh, thanks, Disc. Ah! Yes, I like it. Okay. In order to show that you guys can see this magnificence. Oh, Gray replied to me a while ago. Oh, okay. Hang on a sec, folks. Which means I'll need to get headphones. Okay, hang on, folks. Yes, I was climbing on my couch in sweatpants, and I do indeed have legs, unlike Magog, who does not have legs. Oh, right, and I was doing a saving doohickey. Let's see, we're going to Zoru. That is such a great picture, Zoran. Oh, man, that is so good. And I like it how you actually made it more like shields instead of the usual, like, weird symbols they put there. It looks more like shields. I like it. I like it a lot, bud. I'm not sure if he ever got. Did he never join the call? Uh-oh. Well, no, turn off camera because I'm already using. Uh-oh. What's going on? Right, you were doing things. That is awesome. Oh, that is so awesome, Zoran. Yeah, as soon as I get this bad boy saved, we're gonna slap it on there and give you guys some humor. Let's get back to the chat, see what the hell you guys are actually been babbling at me about, because I've probably been missing all kinds of. I don't know. Savage is that only watching those people which you can't hang out with the commentary about here. Yeah, the damn cool. This particular laptop, man, like, okay, so here's the weird thing. It doesn't usually get too overheated unless it's hot outside. And then if it's hot, yeah, I mean, obviously. But the thing is, like, even if it's not, like, hot, this thing sounds like a goddamn aircraft carrier taking off.
I'm again.
Aha! Hey, Gray. So welcome, everyone. This is, say hi to Gray, everyone. This is Gray, our awesome, what do we call you? Chat manager? Uh-oh. We might actually be having real technical difficulties. We had, Gray pop, his sound was there for a second. Hang on a sec, folks. I heard some noises. Can you hear me, Gray, still? Can you hear me? You can see me? Okay, I don't know what is going on.
Can't hear.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Keep trying. I'll say it when I can.
Oh, okay. So you can actually hear me, or? Yeah, you guys can probably all hear me pounding away on my keyboard too. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, that's. Let's see if we can get Gray. Come on.
There you go.
Aha, there you are. You found me. Perfect. And it sounds like we got good sound quality too. Okay, doke. So, we can hear you, but not see you. Lost my pick, yo. We can't see you. Huh. Oh. Oh, yeah, right. I did. I forgot I turned off my camera. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So how goes, Gray? Oh. Oh. Hello. And maybe
There
I
we
have.
go.
Aha, I think I had it on talk to touch. Or touch the talk. Yeah, hold on. Let me change those settings.
Push.
Oh, there we go. This should be a lot better now. There we go. I can actually, like, we can interact. There we go. Okay.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just fucking with you.
Hello. Can you hear me now? I can't hear you.
It works every time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to show you a really cool picture here shortly, but Zoran just made this for me.
God, you're not going to show me a double Polaroid.
Uh-oh. Double Polaroid. That, that just sounds like it's probably dirty, and I don't want to know what that is. Call that tech diff, and then we'll go... What? Didn't I save that? Where did I save that?
Yeah, that's a double Polaroid.
Oh, I saved that in downloads. No wonder it's not in pictures. Oh, double. Let me check your thingy. Oh, yeah, that would be one. That's. There we go, everyone. There is the photo that Zoran made for me. Why do you keep going to Top Chat, YouTube? Now we have audio with a black screen. Yeah, I don't... And we're back. Red for... Come on, catch up, YouTube. I'll send you the photo real quick there. Great. Doing like 9 million things at once here.
Hi.
No, I don't want to mark as spoiler. Just send him the picture. And then I came back, finally. Oh, it said it's not on live. It's on fucking 10 minutes ago. But there we go. Excellent, right? Right, Booze? That is perfection right there, guys.
Nice.
Right?
That's been working quite well. I like that.
So yeah, since things are going quite well right now, guys, we're just gonna have that up, right? We don't want to completely jinx ourselves, right, Booze? Boom. Okay. So what you been working on in the real lives there, Mr. Gray? And did you finish university yet, or?
Yep, officially done now. From what I just need to go to graduation, make it all official. Other than that, I'm just searching for a job, handing in a CV today.
Yeah. What type of work you looking for?
A 10-year plan.
Yeah. Any sort of job in particular looking for, like?
Oh, fuck no. Anything that pays.
What are your strengths? What are you good at?
Well, I've worked in the animal sector a lot, so anything to, I've worked in a zoo for a while, so that's got to count for something. So anything to do with animals, like a lot of places I've applied for are pet stores. The only problem is around here, because I'm over 25, they have to pay me more. So I'm probably going to be the last person they pick when they're hiring, because they can just get someone that's under 25 and pay them less.
I don't understand that. Explain that to me. So
different wages for different ages. So 21 and under gets paid the least. 21 to 25 get paid a mid-tier wage, and then 25 and over get the maximum.
Why is that? So
Because we're a very badly run country.
Yes, yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
why I'm getting a 10-year plan in order so I can move over to America.
yeah,
Fuck this place.
yeah, because like that makes no sense. Like the other day, I was telling my wife, like my wife could not like. I think as far as I know, it's still the thing, but like I was telling her in the UK, the rape law is rape is only vaginal penetration from a penis, and my wife was like, "What now?" She's like, "That can't be real." I'm like, "As far as I know, that is still fucking real. That's how backwards and retarded they are." And now you're telling me that there's age wages. That's even more. This is why we seceded from you.
Fucking, and to be honest, I don't blame you. Fucking good job. God damn it. Back then, fucking, I would have been right there with you. I'd be firing on the brick.
Right? Fuck you guys! No! These people had the better idea. No, get your powdered wigs out of here, you fuckwits.
At least back then, we had a fucking empire.
That's true, yeah, you know? Well, that's because you still had, like, strong Roman blood ancestors, and now, I don't know, I think all that German inbreeding has watered down.
Yes, blame the Germans. Excellent. I get behind this.
Well, isn't the royal? Aren't they German?
They do. Yeah, they have Germanic.
Which isn't that why there's the inbreeding? They had the blue thing and the orange hair.
Well, they were raven mad incestuous bastards. This like the current family. I guess they're keeping appearances up. I don't know if there are any other siblings with like 9 fingers on each hand, webbed. They probably keep them, kind of in the basement, hidden away for.
Yeah. Like we keep Harry Potter in the cupboard,
Yeah, exactly. Publicity. Blah, blah, blah.
Words, English. We're supposedly native speakers of it, but I realize that we speak it terribly sometimes.
I've been practicing my Americanism. I say aluminum now.
Aluminum, yes, instead of aluminium, which took me a while. It was like the first time someone said that, I thought they were talking about something completely different. And I think one of the people that I was talking with, that they also thought that aluminum and aluminium were two different things, and then we ended up finding out that no, it's just colloquial.
Yeah, there's different ways of saying it in different places.
Even though I guess you could say, sort of recently learned that I'm pretty sure the proper way that you say zebra is zebra.
Yeah, we say zebra. People say Z.
Yeah, as far I was watching some show the other day that was completely filmed in Africa, even though they kind of have those African British accents, and they were all like zebras, or wild zebras, and blah 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 zebras, and I'm like, zebras? Oh, I guess that's how you're supposed to say it.
I guess so. I don't know. America's used Z instead of Zeb for so long. It's not wrong. It's just it's turned into
it's the colloquial thing, I guess.
It's same language, but it's just kind of split down to little minor.
Yeah. Personally, I'd like to figure out some way to take the appropriate parts of British English and the appropriate parts of American English and make it better English. Because, there are some ways that you Brits talk and have your words that is, better English. And then there's stuff that we do here in America that is obviously better because we're America. So we can combine these two things.
Yeah. It depends where you go in England as well. It's I'm a southern lad, so depending on where, and even then, depending on where you are in the south, sometimes you have some very well-spoken people like me, and then you go to a place like Cornwall and you won't understand a blood.
Let's not even talk about the Welsh. Shh.
Oh, fucking. Apparently they've got their own language. Nobody's told them it's dead yet.
Yeah, no one told them it's dead, and no one has told them that no one else in your country also either speaks nor understands your dead language.
You've got 100 Welsh people that still holding out. It's still got that language.
Yeah. You look at their word, and it's all like GLLWHYP, and you're like, what?
Yeah, their fucking road signs cost almost 12 times more than ours.
Yeah. Well, it's because their road signs. Yeah, you gotta have like it's a paragraph, and that's just the one part of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Three
even when they
road
shorten
signs
Welsh names
later,
down,
and
there's
it's
still ridiculous syllables.
yeah. I think which language has the worst with the vowels, the French or the Welsh?
I would probably say the Welsh. Just through like attrition, their words are so long. Like by default, they're just gonna have almost.
Yeah, more vowels than necessary for sure. That like, but it's just like I think French definitely they overdo vowels, and most of the time they're not even using the vowel in the word, and you're like, you have 6 vowels and you used 1.
Yeah, it's an interesting language, to put it politely, diplomatic.
Yeah, yeah. I apologize to any
Things going
French viewers that I may or may not have. We don't hate you. We just don't like
I do.
your. Well, like a proper British lad. Exactly.
Yeah, if you're French, you're welcome.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to watch the chat and keep it entertained for a minute. I have to pay my rental fee to coffee, so
Okay.
try not to run everybody off, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not that bad.
I got 7 viewers. I think this is pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, hey, it takes time. It takes time. My mate, my mate that's doing streaming at the moment, he started off with like 3 people: me, him, and his dad watching, and now he's got 26.
Nice. Oh yeah. Hey, hear that, guys? Maybe we could be 26 people. Yay! Okay. Well, for shits and giggles, we'll put it on Zoran's picture here. I'll mute my mic, and you have the chat, Gray. You have the helm.
Excellent. Hello, chat. I'm not sure what to do here. I've never been relied on to entertain. How is everybody today? I see Izu, I see Nick. Flexor. Really should have called yourself Flexor. Adelinda. Hey, there's Zoran. Okay, so. Well, you're a barbarian. You should be built. You kind of stupid. Hello, Nick. I mean, I wouldn't say human. Barely. Hello.
Okay, we are back.
Cool.
Wish I had a way to put your little image up so people knew, but I don't know. It doesn't suit. You like to be behind the scenes anyway, so we'll pretend you're the black space, the empty spaces. Yeah, you're so behind the scenes.
I've never done a face reveal or anything. The most people have ever gotten out of me is my voice. As soon as my Twitter page, as soon as I got like 5 people on my Twitter, I was like, okay, I must.
Are you afraid of your mug, or just kind of nice to keep the anonymity and stuff? You got robotic there and cut out for a sec.
Robotic. I like being inconspicuous.
Yeah.
So I can't like the voices as much as you can.
Yeah. I have too magnificent of a beard to be that incognito anymore. Besides, this is my money maker, so you got to show it off.
Yeah, mine's more of a money repellent. So I think I do Aspire just have
You keep
it
cutting
works
out,
for me.
Gray. You keep. Is that
I keep going out.
just? Yeah, I don't know if that's Discord or what.
Is a mixture of Discord and the continent distance.
Yeah. Speaking of money making type beautiful things, are you watching in the YouTubes too, or are you just VC?
Watching as well.
I didn't hear any of that. Sorry.
I'm gonna help you build up that algorithm. Oh, wasn't that?
Is it
Outing.
Purdy?
See, I don't have an X.
It's a Purdy one, I think.
I'm not allowed an X. I'd have the fucking armed police there any.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys even allowed to have like plastic butter knives in your pocket? Like if you were like, say you went to like a some sort of like food cart, and you got the plastic silverware kit, and you happen to shove that in your pocket while you had your food, are you gonna get in trouble for that?
If you're eating food, if you're just carrying it around. Yes, I think they can do you for having plastic knives and.
I've
having a
I've
bike
always
wheel.
Yeah, to make some, I mean, tweakers can use. I don't know if that translates over in Britlandia, Britanstan, but a tweaker is a meth user. But tweakers can use totally beat the hell out of you with a bicycle wheel. Don't think they can't. Axe porn is amazing. Yes.
There's not so much meth here. I mean, cocaine and heroin country.
Yeah. Speaking of heroin, this flipped my wife and I out. So the name, not
Speaking
my
of heroin, I've got somebody here. It's turning the stream crazy.
Maybe I should have segued better. Holy shit. Anyway.
That is late.
But
Streaming is he a fucking meth user?
So not my direct next door neighbors, but the neighbors in the apartment complex right next door to us. In one of the houses, like right over one of the apartments right over there, some dude just got busted like the night before last with 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds of heroin in his apartment for dealing and other fun stuff, which we'd been wondering why in the last like handful of months crime had gotten really high in the area, and we've been seeing needles around in our neighborhood. We're like, that's not normal. We don't usually see that. I wonder what's going on. And we're like, oh, it's the guy literally in the apartment complex next to me with heroin. Fun. Who doesn't want a little heroin next to their children?
No, I don't.
Oh, you cut out again, Greg.
Most when I've come to like, am I coming through? Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're coming through.
There we go. Yeah, I don't touch the stuff. Most of it's a fucking cigar. That's the worst I've done. That's not even illegal.
Well, I've never done heroin. Never gonna plan on doing heroin. It's just. Ugh. I've done other things.
I think most I'll ever do shrooms.
Shrooms are quite fun. When I lived in Seattle, Washington for about a year, I spent probably 4 months or so in that year, maybe or so, pretty much every day on mushrooms from sunrise to sunset, eating, because
Jesus Christ, that long! I'm surprised you even saw sunset and sunrise.
Well, sometimes I didn't, but yeah, there was. I remember one day I was having a couple hour-long conversation with a bush. Just sat down next to it and was talking to it, and it was.
Was the bush on fire? giving
No.
you biblical prophecy.
No, thankfully it wasn't, but it did talk. We were communicating back, which then, like, there was a part of me that was, like, watching this happen that kept going, what in the. That. This is fucking weird, man. Like.
He and that bush fell in love, and they eloped and have never been.
Exactly. Make axes great again. I like that, Thex. Yeah. Yeah.
Make axes legal again.
There you go. Yeah. Thex was all, what kind of backwards country are you in? Great. Well, he is in
I'm in the
Britanstan.
UK.
Yeah, the UK. Britanstan. Yeah, it's a terrible place.
We're so backwards, we went straight back to being Fords, and then we went backwards again.
Yeah. Yes. And yet, Thex, this axe is freaking gorgeously gorgeous. I actually sleep with this thing every night. I put it on a pillow next to me in bed, and I snuggle it. And the wife has only been somewhat jealous. You cut out again there, Gray. Yes, I heard that. Thank you, sir.
Up with a few boxes.
Why is it doing that? Let's go to the Discord and see what the hell is happening. Okay, my voice connection. What on? Are you connected on mobile or computer?
Oh, computer.
So you should be able to see where it says voice connected and see what your bars are, because mine keeps jumping from green to orange. So it's either my end or it could be on your end. We could be both jumping back and forth.
3 bars.
Okay, so you got full. It's all green? 142 ms?
Yeah, all green. Everything seems to be looking... Yeah, everything's looking...
Yeah, okay, so it's me who keeps dropping up and down. I keep going from... Ooh, I'm at 319 ms, whatever the hell that is. It looks orange and not good. Oh, 242.
My internet and my rig are beasts. One advantage of living so close to a city.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like right next to I'm near a university and a few blocks away from the AT&T hub, but one of the unfortunate things is my net isn't. I get
That's really weird. Being close to those two things, you'd think they would be able to offer a better service.
Well, I am on the super low, cheap, low income thing. I think I'm only paying like $20 for internet and $20 for phone. 20, $25 a piece, whatever. Like, so I get like sort of a. It has some issues. I can do a lot with it, but it has some issues, and it's currently what I can afford. And
yeah.
as soon as I can get a much larger viewing base and people that buy my merch and donate to my stream, I can actually afford to get some better internet packages. Like,
yeah,
at least one with a much higher. Yeah, like all I really need is try to go for something that has a bit of a higher upload package, because like everything else is okay. I mean, I don't have super tits download speeds, but it's not like I'm usually trying to like. The biggest things I'm downloading is usually like updates and patches for Neverwinter, and other than that, like I'm not heavy downloading anything.
All right.
It's my upload is
that's the thing. You probably got good down, but they're throttling you up for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, dude.
Have you got a cap?
I think I do. There's my download has the cap, but it's pretty high. I don't think I have a very high upload. I'm thinking I have a pretty low upload is the thing. Like, I'm at the acceptable to stream, but just barely. I recommend a Streamlabs link in the description. Yeah, I need to do that, Thex. That's why I have. Let me shorten this a little bit so it can be more legible. I'm actively changing sizes of things in OBS, OBS. What do people usually call it? Just OBS or OBS?
I like Streamlabs, but that's only because you can convert it to slop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have slobs on both machines, on my phone and my laptop, but I don't know how to use it yet, and I really want to try to figure out how to use it more for the mobile than the laptop. But
All right.
yeah. So Thex, you should be able to see it up there, bud, right up next to my face, my pretty beard face there. I will actually no, you can't see the mouse. The only way you'd be able to see my mouse moving is if I had it on display capture, but I don't. But it's right up there. It says streamlabs.com/Jarl Falstaff is my donate. I also have a subscribe star where I have a couple of goals that I'm trying to reach. My lowest and goal that I'm trying to actually reach the soonest is a $30 goal so that I can, there's a tapestry that I want to get off of Amazon that I can replace these things with and make my set look super nice. It's a nice forested background. I figured it would be pretty much kind of perfect, and I live in the wooded area, so, you know, $30, that's like tax and helps me get the shipping. So I think it's like $26, $27 or so plus tax. So I figure $30 rounds it all out. I have my subscribe star there. Yeah, that's what I got there. I recommend. Yeah, I can always add that thing there too. Right now, I think I can add that in the description while I am streaming. That's possible, right, Gray? Uh-oh, am I not connected? Oh, my voice connection is down, so we might... Oh, and now it's at red. Oh, that's phenomenal. Oh, and I'm probably terrible. Okay, stop, computer. Oh, I heard you for a moment there as my connection was coming back up. Heard you briefly.
A little bit.
Aha, there we go. You're back again. Between
There we go.
yeah,
Loud and
yeah. I think I was doing too many things, and the old bandwidth started to drop really low. But I was gonna try to add that in the description, but that was sucking up too much bandwidth, so I said, screw it. No, we could just... Here, we'll close to Facebook. That could actually help things out a bit more, too. Can I do that? Oh, yes, I can. And actually, on mobile, it'll work a lot easier. Yay, sometimes technology is my friend. Usually, it's a fucking pain in my ass that doesn't want to work.
Yeah. That's just technology in general.
Yeah.
Just here to be a pain in the ass and then make life easier for the few hours it does work.
Yeah. Hey, Thex, if you look at my description now, it should... Well, I didn't make it a link, but there's my...
Contain a malware link.
Did it? No, it made just a script. I don't. Apparently, you got to put the HTTPS in front of it for YouTube to recognize it. But whatever, it's there. You can obviously copy paste that shit, and I would be mighty grateful, Thexar, if you donated some money, bud. That would, hell yeah, man. I'd be super thankful.
Do it.
Exactly.
Fucking do it. If you don't, we're allowed to come over, break your legs, and pull off your thumb.
Yeah. You hear what he said? Well, I'm pointing at my headphones. You hear what Gray said, Thex? He's gonna come. He's gonna hire.
Whoa! Not me.
Oh. Well, he's gonna hire Liam Neeson, and he will find you no matter where you are, and he will kill you.
Nah, mate. Liam Neeson's a pussy. I'm gonna get John Wick.
Oh, God,
I
yes.
can tell her Fexor killed his dog.
Oh God, no! Just give John Wick a pencil and say, Fexor killed your dog. Sorry, Fex. You have enough beard. You should probably... You would last a couple of rounds.
It's a double-edged sword. You can't kill him because it's Keanu Reeves. Like, no, you just can't do that. And then if you can't kill it, then he's going to get you, because who in the right mind would kill Keanu Reeves? That's just, see? He's unstoppable.
Exactly. I mean, everybody loves him. Besides, Keanu Reeves is the life hack. We have determined that he is a life hack. But I mean, he was Neo, so that kind of makes sense that he's a life hack. I don't know why people haven't seen that.
How many people are following him to find the Fountain of Youth?
Yeah. Not only is he immortal, but he is the life hack to so many things. He has avoided every Me Too ever.
Yeah. He's clever.
Oh, yeah.
If something comes out like, Keanu Reeves is a rapist, Keanu Reeves this and that, I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, no, fuck you. That's not right. It's Keanu Reeves. He's fucking awesome.
Izu says, oh, come on. Izu says, oh, come on, Gray. If I break you when you come to kneecap me, you get to stay in the U.S.
Yeah, as a fugitive for trying to murder someone.
And Nick Arcana says, I'd like to see you try. I got a new knife I want to try out. Hey, be nice to Gray. Okay, guys. He wasn't...
Oh, fuck that, mate. I'm British. Banter is what we live off of.
I know.
See me on a stream with my mate. Fuck me. Tear into each other. Some people have to try. Some people are like, you're so mean to each other. It's like, no, we're friends.
Yeah. I've been accused of being too harsh with my bantering with some of my friends in real life, because apparently, and I've actually had to tone it down, but I've been told that a sarcastic asshole is like a reflex for me. So I've had to learn in the last couple of years to just kind of crank that down a couple of, on the old dial. Kind of crank.
It's going to be so difficult when I move over. I'm not allowed to be snarky. I'm not allowed to fucking put off my British sass. I have to be all nice and polite. Ugh.
Hey, you don't have to...
being polite isn't something that comes naturally to me.
But you would think you're from Britain. You guys were all born polite, right? No.
Oh, God, no. Massive stereotype.
I know.
Fuck that shit.
Okay, YouTube has now put it at top chat yet again. Come on, YouTube. Stop doing that.
Do you know how many people have said that exact same thing and have had nothing else?
Fexor says, be nice to the guy threatening me. Isn't that called foreplay? Oh, wow. Ooh. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is foreplay. Haven't seen you banter yet. Well, there, little wolf pup. We'll see about that. Yeah. We'll get somebody to force you to change, and then we'll chloroform you, Nick, and then we'll shave you, and you'll be a naked werewolf. See, I think that's worse. That's more humiliating. So instead of watching him strip his clothes off...
No, we won't shave him completely bald. We'll shave him and have a bikini line. You've got a psychological, mate. You gotta stick the knife in and... Trust me, guys. Roleplay from me, you'd be fucking bored. I'd take you to a nice dinner, be polite, then I'd fuck off. Actually, I wouldn't even do that. Like, it's like, come on, you have to take someone out, nice dinner. Fuck that shit. I'm not made of money.
Right?
I don't have that effort. I'd rather just stay home, play video games, die single, dream.
Well, I mean, you do at least date every once in a while so you can give Pamela Henderson a little break, right? I mean...
God, no, that's so much effort. To go out and meet women. You're telling me to go outside, man. That's just, nah, that ain't happening. Only time I go outside is when I go to work.
Oh, you gotta go outside sometimes, get a little bit of that vitamin sunshine. E, D.
That's what the window is for.
Yeah, true enough. True enough. Sounds like you got a vape there. Are you vaping or smoking?
Vape. The only time I smoke is if I've got enough money for some cigars.
Mm. Do you, oh, you don't do the herbals, your nicotines, huh?
It's illegal for some reason.
Well, that's because everybody's fucking silly and all the monopoly people, it's slowly changing here.
Stupid.
Like, it's legal
Like
and
if you
stuff.
applied all the laws.
Yeah.
The swing marijuana is like, well, you arrest people for drinking because these laws are applicable.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to drive under the influence right now. So
yeah, we have some driving marijuana. We have some stuff with that too. But honestly, like it's weird. So like we've got more than half of our country has legalized marijuana either recreationally or medicinally. Trump's farm bill federally legalized hemp because that's been going back and forth for years, which is annoying as shit. It's fucking hemp. If you smoke hemp, you're a retard. The only reason why hemp was made illegal was because paper. Exactly.
yeah.
Paper mills and fucking.
The whole fucking smear campaign.
Oh,
I mean, that's how easy it is to fuck with people.
Yep. Because it
Down
used
the
to be
media.
illegal not to grow hemp in America. It used to be fined if you didn't have at least like 5 hemp plants in your front yard or backyard or whatever it was. It was a law. Like, you had to have one. You're an American and you had property. You better have hemp. Because it was also like a wartime effort. You had to provide your hemp for sail rope and clothing and military supplies. Like, because we had to win whatever war it was. And it looks like I am actually going to probably have to end my stream now. Because I think the wife and kids are back.
Oh.
Yes, so things are going to get very noisy and loud. But let me double check that, just in case.
Have to do with the misses and the little people.
Yeah. Oh, yep. That is everybody. So let me go ahead and shut us down on the stream here, and I will see everybody later. I will still have you on VC Gray, but I'm going to shut the stream down. Okay. Thank you, everyone.